It's trust at a new level. Sometimes he's going to reveal something to all of us at a new level. So don't resist where you're like, I thought I learned that last year, or that was so 2020, or that was, no, he wants to reveal it at a new level. So instead of fighting the control or fighting the thing, or like, remember we started to go, no, I'm just going to take ground for, okay, God, what would it look if I walked in trust with you today? What would this look like? I got focused on what I was doing. I gave my whole heart to everything I was doing. So if I was with my kids, I was with my kids. If I was texting a friend, I was texting my friend. If I I literally just went, I trust you, because if I'm with my kids, God, you have my business. If I'm with my husband, you have my kids. If I am with this client, then you have my dreams. Like I just started like truly saying in every moment, God, if I am doing this, then you have all of that. Gosh, my joy went like, I was like, is this what it feels like to be joyful? This is what everybody's been saying. It's not overrated. This is awesome. So when you ask him that, God, what do you actually want to teach me? All of us are kind of thinking these negative things like this control and the shame, and we feel the control. Not, no, God, what do you want to teach me? He's so lovingly. Look at this in James. Check this out. And if anyone longs to be wise, ask God for wisdom and he will give it. He won't see your lack of wisdom as an opportunity to scold you over your failures, but he will overwhelm your failures with his generous grace. Again, you're like, have I read that before? Basically, what he's saying is when we come and go, God, what are you trying to teach me? He's not like, well, you know, this anger and control, we really should probably like powwow and like couch therapy. He's like, I want to overwhelm you with how much I want you to trust me. I want to overwhelm you with my fatherly love. I want to overwhelm you with my abundance. Like it's offensive. God's answer will be so offensive because he wants to overwhelm us with his generous grace. Some of us just keep going, yeah, but I'm failing at this and I'm failing. Ask me how I know. But God, I'm not doing this well, and I'm not doing this well, and I'm not doing this well. And he's like almost looking at us like, and then he's like, I want to overwhelm you with this generous grace. But then it says, just make sure you ask empowered by confident faith without doubting that you will receive. What is he asking? He doesn't want us to come going, God, are you able to do this? Or God, I don't know that I have what it takes. He doesn't want us to do that. It's a posture of heart. Because if we come to him saying, oh God, I don't know if this is possible, and I've just been wondering, what we're doing is we're actually taking ourselves, our failures, our past, our reality, and we're putting it on top of him. We're idolizing it. That's a posture of heart. It's an idol, guys. He wants us to come with a posture of heart that goes, God, you're bigger than my biggest mistake. You're bigger than circumstances. You're bigger than this thing. And then he can wrap us in his generous grace. If you keep reading in James, if you get 1 verse 22, it says, don't just listen to the word of truth and not respond to it, for that is the essence of self-deception. So always let his word become like poetry written and fulfilled by your life. And let it be fulfilled by your life. Be a poet of his word. Be a dreamer of his word. Be a doer of his word. Here's what it says in verse 25, but those who set their gaze deeply into the perfecting law of liberty, freedom, are fascinated by and respond to the truth they hear, and they're strengthened by it. They experience God's blessing in all that they do. That's like the equation that obedience equals blessing. This is why I want you to read all of James 1 every day, because he takes us on this gap in one chapter. Obedience will equal blessing. You'll be fulfilled by your life. His promises will be fulfilled, yes, because he's a big God, and believe me, he can do it with or without us, but he wants to do it with us and through us. But I think what I wanted to come with you this week is how we will live victorious is just knowing that we will be in this process our entire life. And so instead of, yes, we have these valleys and heights, I think we're just, in my mind, we're constantly climbing. And so when people normally go, I'm in this valley, no, you are where the pressure is. You are right where that dream team is, and you got to lose yourself in the process. Now, if we know that, it's just this roadmap that's going to create hope, because at least we know where we're at. And that's why we come here every single week, is to be encouraged and to go, okay, I'm not alone in this.